Elixir distillery, which has been set up to make something other than elixir. Look for the recipe. Don't want to make poison.
Nice.
They're not supposed to die yet. Well, to be honest, I don't know exactly when you die. All I know for certain is it's not today. You've got to be kidding. So whale oil powered life supports. It's not just powered, it's practically feeding him it. The only thing keeping him alive. Yeah, it did. You've been picking up ingredients without realising it. That bull rat fetus. Remember that bloke who gave you that info on how to get the engine parts? That's where it is. Make that antitoxin so, in case the geezer, as he's called, suddenly dies and the poison gas is released. At least you won't be affected by it. As theoretically, it should protect you long enough for you to get what you came here for and get out of here. And besides, making shards to put corpses in. There's obviously big business around here. And it's not exactly illegal, too. Good, you're safe. Now let's talk to Nurse Thimble. See if he's willing to pass with the engine parts. Or more specifically, what he wants you to do in exchange for the engine parts. Yeah, that makes much more sense. I think we've practically cleaned this place out. So prolonged life in exchange for being in a state of agony. Pretty much. No thanks.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing, but not much else. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man. I'm giving you a legacy. What were the Hatters before I arrived? I'll tell you. A shadow of their former selves. The butt of numerous jokes, in fact. Why did the Hatter piss in his own hat? What did the Hatter do with his last bullet? And so on. The answers aren't worth repeating. Leadership. That's what was missing. What with the embarrassing defeat at the hands of the Bottle Street Boys of all things. There now. You mustn't become agitated. You'll inflame your arteries, which will only cause you unneeded agony. I can ease the pain, but only if you promise to behave yourself. No? Ah, that reminds me. I must see Jerome about getting more Oxrush. I'm fresh out.
My name's Daud. I'm looking for Lizzie Stride's missing engine coil. I'm giving you a chance to make a deal.
Yes, sir. Very reasonable offer. Geezer here says you're in luck. We only need that engine coil because someone shut off the flow that turns our water wheel. I sent men into the sewers to restore the flow and not one of them came back. But what stopped them won't be a problem for the famous Daud, will it? When the water flows, I'll give you the engine coil. Here's the key to the sewer entrance. And it's a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Daud. The Hatters will behave themselves, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, Daud.
Pest control. You can do that. And you'll probably sell them once they wake up. At least now you can move around a little more freely. Yeah, you need a combination if you want to get in there. And you won't pass with it until the water's back on. Oh, and I wouldn't recommend you sticking around here for too long, as he won't want to see you once he sees what his lab is like. Oh yeah. Might be best to replenish your mana with water before you head into the sewers. Obviously, whatever's down there is a threat that's too much for the men he sent down there. Otherwise, he'd have the problem fixed by now. Lethal force authorized for those. Only be non-lethal if they're bipedal. Anything else? Use anything that you can use. Although save non-lethal ammo. For bipeds. I suspect that's what you'll be up against down here. And that's another way down to the engine room. A rat swarm. Time to have a little fun. Get a grenade out. No, a grenade. That felt good. And looks like he was dead long before you threw that grenade. I've seen that before. In fact, you've seen this as well. I was with you. Detect Springer, any insights? Yeah. Delilah Copperspoon's underlings. I'd be on your guard. As they seem to have similar powers to you and your whalers. Yeah, take no chances. Void gaze will be most useful where you're going. As this will help you detect them.